I know I look a mess. Just ignore the fact that I look a mess, y'all, because if I waited until like I was cute and everything was together, well, I'm still cute, but if I waited until like I was all put together to come and do a video, I promise y'all would not get a video. Because when I'm like hair done, cute, all made up, I be having other stuff to do. But I've been wanting to make this series for a minute. And so I was just like, listen, it's a nice little chill Saturday. Jordan is at his grandma's house. Girl, make the video. So welcome to episode 1 of Yarn Diaries, where we're going to talk about the yarn that we have in our stash, okay? I've been wanting to do this series for a minute. I've talked about it with one of my crochet friends for a minute, like, girl, we need to tell the story of this yarn. And so this is episode 1. Because there's no way that I could tell the whole story with all the yarn that I have in one video. So we're going to do this in episodes. But I would love for y'all, if you crochet, if you knit, if you just collect yarn, I would love for y'all to do your yarn stories as well, your yarn diaries, because that's what we're calling it, Dear Yarn Diaries. So I'm going to have that hashtag down below. If you decide to do it as well, make sure to use that hashtag so I can see. If you're new here, I'm Yolanda. I'm the doll designer behind My Pretty Brown Doll. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, stop side-eyeing me. I do crochet, okay? I just ain't crocheted in a minute. But like I said, if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. Go binge watch some of my other videos because I think I'm a little bit funny, a little bit entertaining. Okay, so go watch some of those other videos. But yeah, let's get into this one. Let's get into episode 1 of Dear Yarn Diary. First episode, we are going to talk about this pre-caked variegated yarn that I have in my stash. So I remember when these cakes were all the rage. Now, when I got mine, there was a specific reason why I got mine. So most of these I purchased because I was making the cute little lovey dolls like you see on your screen right now, right? So I was making those cute little lovey dolls, and to make the blanket part easier for the doll, it was just easier to use the caked variegated yarn, particularly Caron Cakes. Caron Cakes is what I use most often, and then I switched over to the Yarn Bee sugar wheel because this was more accessible to me for where I lived. But it definitely started with the Caron Cakes because you could make a whole, or at least for me, I could make a whole lovey pretty much from one skein of the Caron Cakes. And same thing with the sugar wheel. Now the sugar wheel was a little bit smaller. I think, let me see. So with the Caron Cakes, you get 7.1 ounces or 200 grams or 383 yards. And with the, you get 355 yards with the yarn. So yeah, so this was a little bit smaller, but I think I was still able to make this work. So that is the reason that I even have these in my stash. Now, when is the last time I made a lovey? Listen, listen, I don't know, but they're in my stash because it was like, well, just in case you have them. Now, let's talk about this Red Heart. It's a wrap though, because listen, she was not going to make a lovey with this. And I do have 2 of these. One of them rolled over on the floor and I didn't feel like getting it. But I do have 2 of these. It's a wrap. This is by Red Heart. The colorway for this one is Romance. Y'all, this is a 1 weight yarn. In what world did I think I was ever going to make anything with the 1 weight yarn? I don't know. And the fact that I have 2 of these really means that I was Delulu in the store. Like I was completely Delulu in the store. There's no question that needs to be answered about whether or not I'm going to keep these or destash them. They definitely will be destashed. Like I said, it is the Red Heart. It's a wrap. Apparently you are supposed to be able to make the wrap, like they have a pattern for a wrap. Is that a crochet wrap or a knitted. I don't even know if it's knit or crochet, but apparently you're supposed to be able to make that wrap, I think, from just one skein of these. But I did buy two, and I know for a fact, I don't know. Anyway, Red Heart, it's a wrap, destash. Y'all don't even have to comment on that one. We're letting it go. Okay, then we have the Caron Cupcake. Why did I get the Caron Cupcake? I honestly think I just got this just to say that I had the Caron Cupcakes. Because like I said, the Caron Cakes was all the rage. And I remember having so many of these that I didn't even know what to do with them. Like, I think I did eventually end up giving some of these away because I had went Caron Cake crazy. But the cupcake, I know I simply bought this to say that I had the cupcake. Now, again, apparently you are supposed to be able to make that hat from the skein of this. It is a knitted hat. I do not knit, so I definitely wasn't going to make the hat. Now, I do like the colors on this one, and I probably could use this for like some doll clothes or something, right? So I don't know whether or not I should destash this or keep this. I wouldn't do anything with the pom-pom, at least not that I can think of. Like, maybe I could make a doll hat. I don't know, but I do like the colors. This is a 3-weight yarn. It's a 3-weight, and this particular color is Strawberry Pie. So this is Strawberry Pie. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Should I keep or destash? Keep or destash. Then, like I said, when I couldn't get my hands on Caron Cakes, I definitely moved over to the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. I know some people don't shop at the store that I got these from. I did get mine on clearance. So they originally retail for $6.99. And I got them for $1.74. So when I got mine, they were on clearance for $1.74. And yeah, I got them because they were on clearance. I do like the colors in this one, but I mainly got it because, like I said, I was making the loveys, and this just makes making the loveys easier. This particular one is called Lollipop. And then this particular one is called, I think this is Apple Tart. And I remember thinking to myself when I got this, like, oh, if I get an order for a boy lovey, this would be cute for a boy lovey. Like, the colors would work really well for a boy lovey. At least that's what I thought in my mind. Again, I don't have a real need for them, and I probably definitely could let them go. This is another one. This one is called Saturday Sunday. I do like and Sunday, like the ice cream sundae. I do like the colors in this one as well. But again, for all three of these, I don't have a real need for them. And I don't see myself making a lovey anytime soon. That I would, like, I feel like if I got an order for a lovey at this point, I probably would just go to the store and buy the yarn that I need for it. So I don't know whether or not I should keep that one or not, or keep those or not. This one right here, like I said, is from the original Caron Cakes. Now, I had started making something with this one because there's still this little start to something attached to it. Have no idea what this is. This particular colorway is called Fairy Cake. I, again, don't know if I really need to keep this or not. I don't remember what I had started making with this. Probably some type of doll clothes based on what the stitching looks like. But yeah, don't know what I was making. Clearly did not finish making it, or either decided to use some different yarn for it. So I don't know. Do I need to keep that one or not either? Now, this one right here was the Mandala Sparkle from Lion Brand. I got this one on clearance as well. Now, this one has a hint of glitter in it. You see how it has a little bit of sparkle blended in there? I love the colors. I love the sparkle. And I'm probably going to keep this one. If for no other reason than it has the sparkle. I feel like I probably will get a doll order, or if I ever start taking doll orders again, I probably would get a doll order where this might come in handy, or if I'm just making something where I'm just like, because I can, yeah, see, my mind is already going to something that this would work really well for. So we are going to keep this one. Y'all don't have to answer me about whether or not, y'all don't have to let me know, do you keep it or do you stash it? Baby, she's keeping the Lion Brand mandala. We're keeping that one. And then last but not least, we have a Toasty Sweet, which is also from Yarn Bee. I think it's like just a variation of their sugar wheel. It's just a smaller version of the sugar wheel. This one was called Fruit Slush was the color. It is also, oh, so it is a 4-weight. I do really like the colors on this one. It's also really soft, like compared to, I just like the way this one feels. It feels really squishy and I like that. And I feel like I should keep it, but I also feel like, why? Am I keeping it just because I like the colors, or am I keeping it because I'm actually going to use it? See, when it came to the one with the sparkles, like I said, just looking at it, I got ideas of what to do with this. This one is not really giving me any ideas. It's just saying, oh, keep it just in case. And I have not been in the store that sells this in a really long time. And so I honestly don't even know if they still carry the Toasty Sweet. I don't even know. So then part of me is like, do you keep it because they don't carry it anymore? Yeah, so y'all can let me know in the comments if I should keep this one or not, or de-stash. The only one that I am certain about is the mandala. We are certain that this one stays, okay? Everything else could possibly go. Like I'm really leaning towards like the Caron cakes and the sugar wheels. They can go because I really don't foresee myself doing anything with them. And we know for sure that this 1-weight yarn can go because baby, she's not doing anything with this. So, and then this one I'm not sure about. I'm kind of on. So these two I'm kind of like, I don't know. These I'm kind of like, they definitely could go and I wouldn't miss them. And this one is a definite we're going to keep. So that's episode 1 of my Yarn Diaries. If you want to join in, use like the Yarn Diary hashtag or tag and tell me about the yarn that you got in your stash. Why you got it? What you plan to do with it? Do you still plan to do that? Or do you need our help in letting you know if you should keep it or let it go? Because you know we can help you with it. We definitely can help you with that. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. I'll be back for episode 2 soon of Dear Yarn Diaries. And we'll figure out what we need to do with this yarn.